Hey guys, welcome to Tokyo Creative Talk, where we bring you the latest hot topics and news from Japan. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Coca-Cola has a brand new development. They have released, wait for it, alcoholic beverages. And before you get too excited, it's not like a spiked Coca-Cola. It's not a hard Coke. They're actually joining the ranks of Suntory, Kirin, Asahi. They also produce like all kinds of different beverages, not just beer and various alcoholic drinks. They produce soft drinks and whatnot as well. So Coca-Cola is jumping on that train and they're gonna produce some chuhais. This is kind of a trend of alcopops, which are basically like alcoholic pops, sodas, alcoholic sodas. So for those of you who are into that, this might be something you'd be interested in. This is basically a lemon chuhai produced by Coca-Cola called Lemondo. And it is only available in Kyushu at the moment, unfortunately. I'm very sad because I actually just went to Kyushu to meet another famous YouTuber named Dogen. We did a great interview together, which is up already. So you should go check that out if you're a fan of Dogen. Otherwise, he's great to check into if you haven't seen him before. But for those of you who are interested and who live in Kyushu, this is only about 150 yen, so it's very affordable. They come in a few different alcohol percentages, 3%, 5%, and 7% alcohol. So you can choose from a variety of different drinks and strengths. Make a trip over to Kyushu and see if you can find and try one of these new Coca-Cola alcoholic beverages. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it's better than the competitors, Suntory and the like. Give it a try. Alright, so recently there was another really cool service that popped up in Tokyo. There is a new taxi service. Unfortunately, it was only for a really limited time and it just finished. But this taxi service was aimed at women, exhausted women who dream of their Prince Charming coming to pick them up after a long day of work. That sounds like a dream. This is amazing. And it's called the Sleeping Beauty Taxi Service. Just amazing. So the idea is that you can get in your taxi. It's aimed at women only. And you can get in the taxi and basically just like relax or like sleep in the taxi on your way home from work and get pampered on the way. I think this is a really cool service that they offered. I really wish it wasn't such a limited time only because this is something that I would have totally loved to try. It was only slightly more expensive than a regular taxi. There was like a 410 yen reservation fee and as well as like a 410 yen like fee for having them come pick you up. So only an extra like 820 yen-ish to get this really fancy taxi that's kind of decked out really nice. The seats are all fuzzy and furry, so it's really comfortable when you sit in them. And when you get inside, they provide with you like a skincare set, makeup removers, a mirror, just all kinds of little pampering things, even a neck roller to massage your neck. And they provide you with a complimentary Nescafe decaffeinated iced coffee because it's nighttime. This is offered in the nighttime, so you don't want to be like all caffeined up before you get home for bed. So the idea is you can just kind of like remove your makeup, relax, and just like be pampered on your way home. If this was a regular thing, I think this could really be a huge, like very popular service. So this is actually a collaboration between Nihon Kotsu, which is a taxi company in Japan, and Nescafe. So they collaborated to make this wonderful little pampering service for ladies. And this was only running from I think around May 17th. The information kind of differs on this until June 1st. So it was a very limited time. I don't know if it's gonna come back again. I really hope it does because as I said, I would jump on that like as soon as possible if I could. Let us know in the comments below if you would like to try this taxi if it ever comes back. And would you pay the extra fees to have it come pamper you and pick you up where you wanna be picked up at? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read those later. All right, next topic. Tokyo has been making a lot of changes recently in light of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics that are coming in order to accommodate all of the tourists who will be coming to visit during that time. So some of the changes that they've made, they've already started like renovating public bathrooms, which means abolishing little by little the squat toilets, which I am so happy about. I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of people can relate with me here. Whenever you're waiting in line for like a at a bathroom, there's always like, people are always avoiding the squatter toilets. They're always waiting for the regular Western style toilets. So if they could just get rid of those and just make it all smooth so that everyone can go in and not worry about the toilets, that would just make things so much better, I think. It'll be smooth and fast and nobody needs to worry about, you know, how to use the squatter toilet because it can be confusing for some people. But in addition to this, they have decided to start changing the buses as well. There are a lot of elderly people in Japan and there's always been some issues with, you know, them getting on the buses because there are steps actually that are inside the buses. So it makes it very difficult for people who lack mobility to kind of get into the back of the bus. Maybe if the bus jolts or something, people would fall down off the stairs. It's always been a little bit of a problem. In light of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, this is a really good time to just change everything. They've decided to use some Scandinavian bus designs as a model for the new buses that are going to be in Tokyo. The new buses are going to be completely flat on the floor, so there won't be any steps inside the bus, like going up or even like entering. It'll just be totally flat. This is a very welcome design, I think. It'll be much easier for elderly people, children, and other people who lack mobility to use the bus systems. I think it's kind of a much awaited change, and I think a lot of people will be appreciating this in the near future. Hopefully you guys will be able to see those really soon. We'll let you know when they're available to the public, I guess. If you ever come to Tokyo, keep your eye open for these brand new buses. I think they're gonna be fancy and flashy and beautiful. Anyway, that's all of our topics for Tokyo and Japan for this week. I hope you enjoyed them. Make sure to stay tuned and we'll check in next week because we'll have a bunch of new exciting topics for you then. Leave your comments below and I'll be sure to get back to some of you about them. I'd love to hear your thoughts about our topics for this week. Thanks so much and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.